Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chinese Grand Prix. If you missed qualifying yesterday, you can watch that before this one by clicking the link in the top corner now. If you've seen qualifying but can't remember what happened, don't worry, we're going to head over to Crofty and he will give us a rundown of the grid.
Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Gasly, Sergio Perez and Sainz, Norris, Stroll, Wang and Esteban Ocon, Ricciardo, Albon, Romain Grosjean and Leclerc, Kvyat, Hubert, George Russell and Kevin Magnussen, De Vries, Giovinazzi, Matsushita and Nicholas Latifi.
Yes, so we are starting P9 for this Chinese Grand Prix, which I am very happy about. Let's quickly look at the pit strategy and then we can go racing. Okay, so because we managed to get through into Q3, we actually have to start on the soft tyres, which isn't really ideal as they are going to wear out very quickly. As you can see, we're going to have to stop on lap 4 to put on some mediums, which are going to last another 12 laps. Then we're going to have to stop again, unfortunately, to put on another set of mediums, which should see us through till the end of the race, hopefully. Alrighty then, without further ado, let's go racing at the Chinese Grand Prix. Alright, so here we are. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, engine revved, and away we go. Not a bad start. They always seem to bog down in that second phase of the start, as we tried to go on the grass there going around the outside, which actually made us lose a place, and we've actually gone wide. So definitely not with it. We've actually lost out to the Ferrari of Alex Albon there, which is weird to say. But we have got the inside for turn 2, although we are all over the curbs, trying to force him out a little bit wide. We didn't get a good traction though, as Alex did, and he is back up to P9 and we're down to P10. We're going to send one up the inside there. That was a late move, but that works out all right. So we're up to P9. Woohey! And we're immediately back down to P10. Premature celebrations. When will I learn? Tried to get around the outside there, but we just ended up going wide. So actually ended up losing time there going through turn 7. Turn 8 wasn't too much better. Turn 9, we're just going to follow this through, I think. And we've actually had a bit of a moment there, kind of at turn 10. So that is not ideal, as Ocon is going to be all over the back of us, going into the start of the never-ending corner. If we can actually get a good exit here, we might be able to get that slight moment there. Well, I was going to say, we might be able to get Alex, as that Ferrari engine is pretty poor. And we have the nice Mercedes engine. And as you can see, we're just reeling him in, and that is P9 back. Thank you very much. So back up to P9, and that was... Oh, no, we're not. I thought we were going to take, try and take P8 away from Sainz there as well, but that would have been far too late a lunge. That would have ended in tears, so I'm glad I didn't actually go for that. As we take out the bollard on the last corner for, well, which seems like the 100th time this weekend, and finish the first lap in P9. And just a few corners later, we actually decide to dive up the inside of Carlos Sainz, and we take P8 as well. I'm not going to celebrate too early, but I think that is the position gain, so up to P8 already. And we jump to lap 4, so we're actually going to come into the pits on this lap. And yeah, so as you can see, we are coming into the pits for our first stop. This seems so early, but those soft tyres have gone off so fast, as that is Carlos Sainz coming into the pits as well. So hopefully the mediums don't degrade so badly, and we can actually just be relatively quick. I've got no idea what the other strategies are at the moment. I think it's quite a mixed bag because, we did a half slow stop there, 2.9 seconds. That's not that quick. But yeah, the strategies are kind of all over the place, I think, because some cars, can choose what tyres they start on. Obviously, with the softs going on so fast, yeah, you don't really want to start on those. As we have come out, or rather, Gasly has come out just in front of us. We're going to send one up the inside. Oh, that was close. I'm glad I backed out of that because he would have taken our front wing off. But yeah, the AI seems to go very wide there. So we definitely can try to optimize that, I guess, later on in the race. But for the time being, we are sat behind Gasly. A little bit too deep there, and we're actually going to lose some time. So just a little bit over eager. And lap 7, we have more cars stopping, and that is Max Verstappen coming out on the hards. And we're going up the inside. What a move. See ya later, Max. I know he's on those soft, hard tyres. Soft? Those... Well, what I'm trying to say, not warm, hard tyres. Not... I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. He's on hard tyres. They're not warm. He's going to be slow. And we just sent one up the inside, and it worked beautifully. So Gasly's being held up by the two Williams here of Matsushita and Nicholas Latifi, as we have a little bit of a moment in the never-ending corner of China. And yeah, we're hopefully, well, at least get one of these. So we are going to have DRS as Latifi, as Gasly, so we're not really gaining on either of them. This is going to go 3 wide. This is mental. Gasly's got 2 of them there. What a move, Gazman. Take a bow. And we nearly tried to do the switchback. And we're going to get 2 of them as well, going into the final corner. We're actually on the grass there. And, oh, Latifi's gone. As Matsushita, I think, has gone into him as well. That was not a good move by Latifi there. Everything has gone wrong for the 2 Williams there. Let's take a quick look at what happened. So on board Latifi... No, don't do it. He sent one up the inside of Gasly. You're never going to make that. And he just spun himself round. And he's just taken his front wing off. Latifi, what are you doing? He's literally just revving into a wall. That is not reverse gear. Hit the reverse. Good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Now you can go. What on earth was he doing? That is the weirdest thing I think I've seen the AI do. I mean, he's obviously just really annoyed that he crashed, but yeah, that was weird. Anyway, back to the action after that weird anger, frustration let out by Latifi there. Oh, as we go up the inside of the freeze, as we just tried to get past him, as I didn't want to get stuck behind a slower car. And we just want to follow Gasly at the moment, because, well, just check we didn't get any damage from that, and I think we're all right. But yeah, we just want to follow Gasly here, really, because he's on a similar strategy to us, and he was much higher up the grid to start with. So if we can be near Gasly, that is a good result for us, pretty much. And on to lap 11. Who are we closing down now? I think that's Giovinazzi ahead of Gasly, going into turn 1 again. We're going to try and go up the inside, are we? Oh, he's actually giving that to us, so he's actually backed out of it. He's going to have the inside this time. We give him plenty of room. And we should get better traction here. I'll say that. He has got unbelievable traction out there, and he's already regained P11 from us. Are we going to send one up the inside? Yes. Could read myself like a book. That was so obvious that was going to happen. As Giovinazzi has a little bit of a moment, we should be able to get Giovinazzi here as well. This will be 2 for 1, kind of. And we've actually touched his rear wing. We've gone way too wide, and we've lost... Oh, all our hard work has gone out the window. So we're back behind Gasly now. Back in P12. Oh, that's going to be risky going around the outside there, Jumbo. Luckily that we didn't go into the back of him there. But yeah, back behind Gasly, and Lando is very close to the back of us as well. We're going to get DRS as Gasly's already gone past Giovinazzi, and look how much faster than we are than that Haas with the Ferrari engine. It's so slow. We're going to go up the inside of Gasly. What a move that was on the brakes. And that is the position gained, I believe. What a move. I've impressed myself there. Late on the brakes, sent one up the inside. Oh dear, and we've slid a little bit going over the line. So Gasly is going to be all over the back of us. He's going to have DRS. Oh, Jumbo, you pillock. If I didn't slide there, I'm not sure Gasly would have got past us. But great battle here. But we're back behind Gasly yet again. Arrgh. So on the longest straight again at this Chinese Grand Prix, Russell's got DRS, but look how slow that Ferrari power is. Even with DRS, he's nowhere near. Gasly's got 1. Is he going to get Matsushita again? No, it's not Matsushita, it's Magnussen, who is also Ferrari powered. We've gone way too deep and gone wide. Gone for the switchback. There is cars everywhere. Absolute carnage. As we are still behind Gasly, and somehow we got rid of those back markers that aren't really back markers, because the strategies are all over the place. But we are up to P9 now, so this isn't too bad. Hopefully we can sort of catch up to the back of Gasly and get past him half soon. Oh, he's left the door open there. We're going to go... No. Good thinking, Jumbo. Just pulled out of that right at the right time, because he would have taken our front wing off. Play it safe, Jumbo. Play it safe. And in the never-ending corner of China, here we are on lap 13, still behind the Gazman. He won't have DRS from the car in front of him this time, so this is... well, as good as opportunity as we're going to get. Going to use up all our ERS, basically, or... Are we? No, we still got some. But we're going to go to the outside. Trying to go round the outside of him. Is that going to work? Teammate is in the pits. We don't really care about that. And Gasly's still there. I think we've got the job done for the time being. Though he will get DRS here again. A better exit this time. But he is so close. He's probably going to get us as if this is taking candy from a baby. And again, we are behind Gasly. This is getting quite annoying. As he's left the door open again, we're going to go up the inside, are we? He obviously got distracted by Ricciardo coming out of the pits. And that is the job done up the inside of Gasly. Can we get Ricciardo? No, I don't think we can, as he's just got better traction coming out of the pits on those harder tyres. And as we cross the line, we are still ahead of Gasly, and we're up to P4, but more concerning is that little yellow indicator about the engine wear in the bottom right-hand corner there, which we need to keep an eye on that as we're coming down the world's longest straight. Well, it's not, because Vietnam has a big one. Oh, and in the little screen there, you can see that is an Alfa Romeo. I believe that is Nick de Vries, who is out of this session with an engine failure, as it just confirmed it there as we come into the pits for our second and final stop. So we are going to put on another set of mediums, hopefully, because Gasly hasn't stopped. We can kind of get some good performance off these new mediums early on and do a bit more of an undercut, even though it's not. We'll just extend our lead, hopefully. And that is an absolutely brilliant stop. Well done, boys and girls. 1.8 seconds. I believe that would be a world record. But what a pit stop. Unbelievable. 2.9 and then 1.8. Unbelievable work. So yeah, we need to put our head down now and hopefully make these new medium tyres work. As we just do a purple sector 3 there, and that is unbelievable. As we are well ahead of Gasly and Norris. So there you can see, look, over 3 seconds ahead of Gasly and Norris now. So put on those medium tyres a few laps earlier than them. 4.5 seconds it is. Unbelievable. As we're crossing the line, and we do the fastest lap of the race. Never thought I'd hear myself say that, but go on, Jumbo. Fastest lap of the race. And we are flying as we catch up to the back of Antoine Hubert. And we are going to try and get him here. And that is our teammate in the points in P9 ahead. We're going to try and get both of them. That is very ambitious. We've gone way too deep. We're probably going to lose both positions there as we do. Although Kvyat's got out all right. And that is Hubert there. No, don't go the inside. Whew. And unfortunately, all this battling with Hubert and Kvyat has brought Gasly and Norris right onto the back of us. We're going to go up the inside. We kind of just forced our way through there, but we kind of need to get past these cars on the hard tyres. As Hubert is looking to come back up the inside, that's not going to work. He's actually backed out, and I think that is the position gain for us. So let's chase down Danny Kvyat, our teammate, who's having a great race so far. Go on, Danny. So here we are, not too long later, on lap 23 out of 28. We're just going to send one up the inside, I believe. Although we haven't yet. No, there we go. Are we? Yeah, there we go. So he's let us through. Thank you, Danny. Know when to let your boss through. Hopefully he can hold on to that and get some points for Danny as well, which would be really cool. And as we're just crossing the line here.
Some information on Leclerc. They seem to have an issue. We're leading.
So Jeff just told us Charles Leclerc has got an issue, which is great news. And literally a lap later, that is Charles Leclerc right in front of us. Hopefully we can just get him here, which we should do, as that Ferrari is so slow. And that is us up to P8. Come on, Jumbo. Let's get Grosjean ahead of us now as well. And that is P7. So on the straight on lap 25, we are trying to get Grosjean here. We have DRS. We are going to go around the outside. He's making us work for this. And I think, ooh, a little bit wide. Is that job done? I can't see him. There is the red arrow. So he's half close to us. But I think that's job done. He will obviously get DRS. But I think he's actually dropped back. So I think we're safe for the time being. So we've got 3 laps to go.
Turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
So there you have Jeff confirming the turbocharger is struggling big time. So we kind of need to nurse this car home, as Grosjean is looking to go around the outside in turn 1. We are going to go up the inside. We're just going to hug the inside line here. Hopefully he's not anywhere near us, as he actually dropped a bit back. So hard defending there, but I think that was fair. And yeah, he's dropped back quite a bit, nearly a second behind us now. So hopefully we can see this through. And we're on the last corner now in P7. Grosjean's half a second behind us, and that means we are coming home in P7, which is a fantastic result again for us. More points in the bag. Get in there, Jumbo. And we even get driver of the day. Not sure why, but hey, a lot of overtaking, and that was great fun as Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Go on, Lewis. And look, we even get some TV coverage of ourselves. Go on, Jumbo. And there's Lewis with his trophy, because he needs more of them, because I think he's pretty much won at nearly every track in real life, hasn't he? And that is him spraying the champagne over Bottas. And that's actually Daniel Ricciardo on the podium as well, as you can see there. So Lewis from Valtteri from Danny, Verstappen 4th, Stroll 5th, Perez 6th. So the top 3 teams were in the top 6 positions. That's kind of what you expect. And then it's us, which is a great result for us. And we also got fastest lap. So no one beat that because of the split strategy we were on. And I don't think doing a 1-stop would have done much better for us. So P7 was pretty much as good as we could get, and that's what we got. Lando did not get in the points at the end, and unfortunately neither did Danny. He just ran out on those hard tyres by the looks of it, and came P12. So looking at the driver standings, Ricciardo is still on top by 4 points from Valtteri Bottas. Lewis Hamilton is 3rd, 12 points off Ricciardo. And in 4th is Max Verstappen, who's only 13 points behind. So it's a 4-way battle at the moment. And then surprisingly, we are 5th. Go on, Jumbo. Absolutely amazing with 19 points. So that is unbelievable. I'm very happy with that. Looking at the constructors, Red Bull are still on top by 3 points from Mercedes. And the only other team of note is Renault, actually jumping up to 4th. Looking at the rivalry breakdown, we got 4 points to Lando's 2, and that tightens up the battle a lot. So 13-12 in Lando's favour. Yeah, so that is going to wrap up the Chinese Grand Prix. What a race for us. Absolutely brilliant. I also really enjoyed the split strategy throughout the grid. You kind of never knew who was doing what. And also it just meant a lot of overtaking. You know, practicing up on overtaking is always just good fun. Also just had a great battle with Gasly as well, which was really fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button as it really helps us out. And if you want to see more content, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As always, if you've got any questions or you just want to say hi, let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alrighty then, I've been Jumbo and I'll catch you guys in the next one.